Srimatre Namaha, Sri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha. Today I'm going to talk about Sora Mayasam. Before getting into the topic, please like, share and subscribe to the channel so you motivate us in bringing out this sacred content to you all. It is very important to understand this topic of miasms, and there are different types of miasms, which I already talked about on my channel. If you did not yet watch that, listen to that, go listen to them, because it is very, very important. There are different types of miasms which you have to cleanse, heal, release from your energetic field, from your 12th tree grid, from your DNA, because these are the ones which causes distortions in the DNA, which causes reversals in the DNA, which gives you these nasty implants, and which causes all physiological problems and pathological problems. So the more you heal them, the more you correct these reversals, the more you cleanse off these distortions from your DNA, the more you are going to ascend. Okay, so this is how it is. And if you want to know about different types of miasms, listen to that, because it is very important. As you move forward in your ascension journey, you have to understand different types of miasms which are there in your system and your DNA, and you also have to work towards healing them, so that the more you heal that, the more you are going to heal your own DNA, and you are going to activate your DNA and move forward in your ascension journey. So these causes the vulnerability of the tissues, and undermines the tissues resistant to foreign invasions. So this lowers your resistance to the invasions. It means that if you have if a person is having a Sora miasm, then they have least resistance, and they also have less immunity, because they have this least resistance and the less immunity. Whatever which is there in the external, whatever foreign substances or energies are there, and those energies and foreign substances, they will easily penetrate your system, your energetic body, or your DNA. So if you are not cleansed, healed, and if this does not get released, it means that your immunity is getting lowered, and you are susceptible to different kinds of foreign energies, okay, into your system. So you have to cleanse it off. It is very important, because the more you cleanse this miasma, the more your immunity will build, and the more you will be able to cope up with these foreign invasions, and with these external factors which are trying to invade your own system, and which are trying to cause you harm, any kind of harm. So if you have a strong immunity, if you have a strong boundaries, if you have this strong shield around you, then nothing can penetrate into that, and nothing can influence you, right? So you have to develop that immunity, and to develop that immunity, you have to cleanse, heal this miasm, okay, Sora miasm, okay. And then this is also associated with the curse of Yahweh. The curse of Yahweh is another topic which I have to talk about in my future videos. And in this curse of Yahweh, there are some kind of abundance blockages, and there are some kind of blockages where you will not be experiencing yourself fully, and you will not feel satisfied in your in the ways you see things, and in the ways you perceive things, and your ability to receive that the flow, the abundance will not be happening because of this curse of Yahweh, okay. And the fallen angelic curse, 666 seal, okay, this also have to be removed. And then the soul reincarnates over and over again and again in the 3D, okay. This is a trap. This is the trap of the reincarnational cycle, okay. So before somebody enters earth, before somebody is incarnating on the earth, the consequence of incarnating on the earth, most of the people have to take all the things, most of the souls actually have to take all these things, all these boundaries, and all these limitations, and all these rules and regulations and restrictions, before they can actually enter into a human form. So they are taking all these things, and the more and more they ascend, they will be releasing all the restrictions which the the density beings have kept on them, okay. So the more you release and heal and cleanse yourself, the more you activate your DNA, one by one, what will happen is you will release all those things which were kept on you as a restriction for the consequence of incarnating on the earth. So you have to release all these things. okay. And it's also you are also susceptible to the certain diseases, like most of the humans nowadays, they are somehow or the other problems, underlying problems, chronic problems, and there are so many health issues which are happening to human beings. Before, the human beings used to live for 100 years or so, but now the numbers have decreased, okay. Now only people are living on an average of 70 years, that's all, okay. Before, the biological age of humans was lot, and before, humans used to be live for longer. They used to have a longer lifetime period, okay. But now that got decreased because of the different types of diseases which are happening in the collective, and different types of diseases are coming day by day. New type of diseases, all these things are coming day by day. Why? Because of the sora miasma, which is acting like a culprit, okay, in generating all these different types of diseases. And also it is mutating your DNA. So that's why your DNA is changing day by day, and your DNA is becoming weaker and weaker day by day, and then it is manifesting into different types of diseases, okay. So this miasma have to be cleansed to get rid of all these things. And also these death seals, and also they are prone to the diseases and the death, and the survival rate of the humans are also has also decreased because of all this. And section matrix distorts the biological and metabolic time clock to kill the body with aging, diseases, energy blockages in the vital organs and glands. So these section matrix is like a elemental corruption. It is causing a original timeline of the human. It was important before in the original timeline of the human body, elemental corruption via unplugging the human DNA to be controlled by telluric current and compacted into the carbon matter. So relates directly to the collective ray sora miasm. So it's this section matrix used to work properly in the times when it was created, okay. But now it is not functioning as it has to function. Now it is all distorted. Now it is like these matrix functions to degrade the elementals in our body and encode in the corruption into the mitochondria of our cells, and the DNA template has sora miasmatic patterns. So this section matrix is it is doing. It is creating the degradation of the elementals, and also it is affecting a body, and it is causing the sora miasmatic pattern. So it is also creating the sora miasmatic pattern. And before, when this was, the guardians have created this section matrix for a different purpose. Now that is functioning for a different purpose. So it is all like, now it got so much corrupted and distorted that it is not working the way it should be. So this also have to be cleansed and cleared and healed, okay. The miasmatic patterns are energetic disturbances that are expressed in all 4 layers of our body, okay. There are so many different types of layers in our body, and this miasma is affecting all the 4 layers of our bodies, okay. So this miasma symptoms, sora miasma symptoms are like person will become very hypersensitive, okay, very hypersensitive, experiences more sensitivity, and they can't even tolerate a little bit of disturbances, okay. They experience sensation of lack, okay. They feel like they have lack, some kind of a lack within them. They have like they are lack of abundance, or they have that lack of knowledge, or they have the lack of knowledge, lack of love, okay. So it's like most of humans, they always feel lack. They always feel like they need something to fulfill them. They need something to complete them. They feel that they are not that that they are not in that infinite consciousness. They are not the co-creators. They have to depend on others, or they have to do something so that the cup will be full. So they always feel this lack. Why they are feeling this lack is because of this. And also, when we are exposed to certain environmental conditions, we will feel like we are very our sensitivity will increase a lot. We will feel very sensitive to the external stimulus, or the people's reaction around us, or whatever happening in the external, okay. We will be extremely sensitive to that because of this sora miasm, because whatever which is happening in the external, okay, it is affecting you a lot, your internal dynamics a lot. This also is an indication of this miasm, okay. So, and if you are very sensitive to the surroundings, like noise, light, and the odors of the body, many react to produce the functional disturbances like headache, nausea, or feeling uncomfortable in your own skin, sensation of the general discomfort. So sometimes you'll feel like, oh my god, why you are in this skin, why you are in this body. You'll feel very uncomfortable in your own body. You'll not accept your body, or you'll not accept the whatever which is happening to you in the external, or you'll not accept the the extremes which are happening in the external, because they are sometimes, they are extremes which are going on in the external, but you will not react to that in a balanced way, but instead you will react to that in a very hypersensitive way, and you will react to that it is causing some kind of extreme disturbances in you. So this is all are the indications of this sora miasm. Okay, so the functions of the primary roots of the digestive and eliminative organs, they will cause you chaos. Okay, they will not function very properly as it has to function. So you will feel irritated. Okay, you will feel irritated, something somebody is doing, you will feel irritated. Okay, your irritation towards life, your irritation towards the externals, your irritation towards people, your irritation towards yourself, your irritation towards whatever happening in your life, your irritation towards your work, all these is because of this sora miasm. Okay, so the irritations, these are the triggering, these are the triggering things these are the symptoms which are are actually telling you these are the underlying symptoms which are actually telling you that you have this sora miasm and you have to heal it. Okay, so the irritation and the inflammation, so many people are now experiencing inflammation of the body, and there are so many diseases which are happening because of the inflammation. The root causes this. Okay, the inflammation, hypersensitivity, and the skin issues. Okay, and digestive issues, eliminatory organs issues. Okay, your large intestine, your small intestine, okay, excretory system are all under they are not as healthy as they have to be, because now the human body is not working and the way it should be, it should be working, because in the previous lifetimes, in the previous timelines, many years ago, humans were angelic humans, they were perfect, they were divine, they all the things which are within them, they were in the perfect alignment with the divine, and they were working very properly as it was divinely created. But now everything is under chaos, everything is disturbed, and everything is not working 100% as it should be. So every organs in so many humans, they have some different types of problems and symptoms. They have to go through a lot of stress because of all these things, and because they are not feeling healthy, they are not in the fullest of the health, so they are not experiencing the life, the physical health which they have to experience. Okay, so and then the self-deception, narcissism. Okay, some people, they are too much narcissistic, and because of they have the narcissistic people, actually they have too much all these kinds of miasms which they are building within them again and again every time. So they have a lot of miasm build up, and because of the lot of miasm build up, they react in certain different ways, and they also have some different kinds of problems. Okay, so the idea is to bring all the things into balance and to cleanse of this miasm, and also to align with your highest truth, and to activate your DNA and work on yourself, your inner work, shadow work, and your healing work will help you get rid of all these problems. Okay, so then the impractical, unrealistic goals. Okay, some people can have impractical and unrealistic goals, and itchiness and crawling sensations. Okay, pricking sensations, burning sensations, all these things are the symptoms of these miasms. Okay, so if you have to heal all these miasms, okay, if you have to heal these miasms, you have to also take into consideration of these symptoms which are causing this, which I have just mentioned. Okay, you have to also work on these symptoms. What kind of symptoms do you have? What kind of symptoms is triggering within you? Okay, you have to go deep within you and see, if you have any kind of symptoms, why this symptom is happening, what kind of which is leading to this miasm. The main root cause of this, see, all these symptoms which I have mentioned is this miasm, and you have to heal this miasm build up. Okay, then you will be free of all these symptoms, and you will feel less uncomfortable with living with all these symptoms, and you can experience more healed version of yourself, more healthy version of yourself, more abundant version of yourself when you release these miasms which is happening. Okay, so the pathways of the skin condition and the sora miasm will improve the elimination of the bowel and the elimination process systems, and and it will also improve the bowel, your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, and the skin. So once this is all gone, okay, this miasm is all gone, then you will have a better eliminatory system, you will have a better bowel, better liver, better lungs, better kidneys, and better skin. Okay, the first elimination is detoxification. You have to detoxify yourself. When elimination channels overload, they become inefficient and congested. Okay, so sometimes what happens is people cannot let go of things. Okay, we feel very difficult to let go of something. Okay, and what we do is we just take all that energy build up which is happening to us. Okay, it can be of emotional let go, it can be a physical let go, it can be different types of let goes. Okay, the different types of let goes I'm talking about. And these if you cannot let go, if you cannot eliminate whatever which was there within you, which impacted you negatively, whatever toxins which are there, okay, physical toxins and also the energetic toxins, so which are there in your mind and body. Okay, you are not eliminating that, you are not letting go of that. Because you are not letting go of that, it is becoming a build up in your body, in your own body, which is becoming like a toxin, and it is affecting you, and it is getting congested in your body, and it is also all these toxins are getting into your bloodstream. So because you are not eliminating it, because you are not letting go of it, all these buildup is forming within your body, within your energy system, and it is just forming a buildup, and it is causing more miasms. So let go, release, and don't hold on to anything. Just leave whatever is not resonating with you. Leave. Be ready to let go of it, and you have to see that whatever is happening within your with you in your life, it is for your highest good. So there's no point of holding on to anything. There's no point of holding on to those negative emotions. There's no point of holding on to some memories which you have to let go. So try letting go. Okay, so then these natural salt and sulfuric mix is deep in the earth, while holds the symbolism of our physical body to unify with the solar plasma light for the transfiguration into the eternal gold body. In order to do so, we must prepare a body to be purified with the inner water, inner salt, sulfur, and blood through communion with the Holy Mother Spirit and Father Solar Fire. The alchemy of a higher consciousness dissolves the lower shadow bodies and impurities such as the toxins from the solar miasms, and are consumed and healed in the powerful plasma light. Okay, so this was all about the solar miasms. And when you are in this healing process of solar miasm, what you can do is you can imagine a solar plasma light, and a plasma kind of a light, and you can visualize that this light is entering within your body, and this light is healing everything, all the toxins in your body. It is just consuming all the toxins, and it is spreading more light. Okay, you can imagine this, and you can do the meditation with this. So you can visualize a light which is coming, and you can identify some parts of your body. Maybe it can be dark because of the miasma buildup, or some parts of the body have carried too much of emotions. Some organs of the body have carried too much of toxins within it. Okay, and a negative energy charge within it. Okay, it can be look like a black. Okay, some white plasma light is coming, and it is entering to that part of the body, and it is consuming all that blackness and darkness, and it is also converting into a plasma light which is very pure, and which is night, and which is radiating and shining, which is the light of the divine. Okay, you can do this meditation if you want to, and also you can work on healing this miasm, because it is very important to get rid of all these things and all these disturbances, so that we can live in a more we can experience a more harmony in our life. We can experience better health, better life, better flow of abundance into our life. Whenever we are free of these tensions, these toxins, and this stress, then we will be able to move forward and step into our highest timeline. Okay, so higher consciousness can also neutralize the foreign invasion, help support physical body strength, and increases our immunity and immune function. So more and more high vibrational you become, more and more you consume high vibrational stuff, you will be able to clear off the densities. It is the best way to do that. And recently what I have done last night is it happens to me again and again. So many times it happened in my ascension journey. I don't know how many of you with you also it happened, but whenever I'm getting into the higher consciousness, whenever I'm jumping doing a consciousness jump, first thing what happens with me is I just let go of the people, some YouTube channels which doesn't resonate with me anymore, or some Instagram channels which I'm following, or some Instagram accounts which I'm following. I just let go of them. I just unfollow them. I unsubscribe to those YouTube channels. I don't listen to those things, or those channels, or that knowledge which I don't need anymore, which I don't resonate with anymore, because everything here in this earth realm, it's not always light. Okay, there are some things which are the clones of light, or which are the manipulations of the light. So whenever I am jumping into higher consciousness, it always happens with me that I just release and let go of all the thing which is not serving me anymore in any way, because now I realize the truth that that is not light. Okay, so it happens everywhere, every time whenever you level up in every kind of a layers. Okay, as you move a little further, you will release another layer and you will get disconnected from the negativity and that that thing, the false light, the fake knowledge which is not serving you anymore. Then you move forward, and then something happens, and then you move into another next level, and then again you will release and move on with the something else, and you just release and unsubscribe to, or you just unfollow some things which are not resonating with you anymore. Okay, you will release all those people and all those posters and all that knowledge and all that memories which is not serving you anymore, and then you move forward and you get something else. Okay, so this happens all the time with me. I don't know how much it happens with you all guys, but it is like a very, I have been noticing it since so many years, and I have done it automatically. I just remove all the things which are not serving me anymore. I just cleanse all the my entire house, and I just cleanse and let go of, and I just discard all the things which are not necessary for me. So a major discarding, a major cleansing process which happens with me both internally and externally also whenever I'm leveling up. So if this happens to you, then it also means that you are just leveling up, you are just moving into higher consciousness, and you are letting go and releasing of all that which is not necessary for you anymore, which is not serving you anymore. So this is a elimination process which you do. Okay, this is the letting go process which you do, and letting go is very, very important. As you move into higher consciousness, you have to let go of the lower densities. If you're not letting go, if you're still holding on to, you are just creating the miasms. Okay, so if you don't want to create and build up that miasms, you have to let go and discard the old. You have to release the old so that you can embody the new. That's how it works. That's how you ascend in your ascension journey. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this helps you all. So Sri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha Sri Matre Namaha will come back to you with another topic which can help you in your own ascension journey. So thank you so much for tuning in.